Welcome to my not so obvious Greedy Goblin, Treasure Goblin hunting guide for World of Warcraft. I promise it will have a little bit of extra information that's going to make your hunts a little bit easier. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, because Diablo 4 is launching, World of Warcraft is celebrating and supporting this launch by introducing the random event that is not really broadcast in the world unless you know about it. It is called the Greedy Emissary. Greedy Emissary means that in several zones, in Orgrimmar, in Stormwind, in the zones of Dragon Isles, a goblin spawns on a 30-minute timer. This goblin spawns, and this goblin has certain treasure on it. It is usually cosmetics, but it is some cool cosmetics. It, for example, can be a backpack sort of thing, like a treasure bag it's called. It can be a cool polearm kind of thing, or a staff transmog. It could be a little sort of like cape and a hood, and it could be also a 36, if I'm not mistaken, slot bag, which I'm yet to collect. So it's kind of cool. It's probably worth your trouble. Yeah. So how to get it? First thing that you do, and this is potentially a bonus information. First, you follow my link to the aura, to the weak aura. You install weak aura's add-on to make it easier for you, and then you import a new aura by pressing plus key here, and you are going to press external import. It opens this window, you paste the aura link into it, and it is going to import an aura that looks like this bar on the right hand side of my screen right now, which lo and behold suggests to you that a goblin is going to spawn in 15 minutes roughly in Orgrimmar, where I'm standing right now. However, it's not as easy as that. So first of all, each server has its own server timer. Yeah, so this is the bonus information I promised to you. I didn't clickbait you. What it means is that the aura is a little bit off, and for your server, by the way, for your realm, it might be different to what I'm about to tell you. But take a look at this. Here is how it works. First of all, it tells you that in 15 minutes roughly, a portal is going to appear in Orgrimmar. So first what happens is you see that portal on the map. You can easily see it on the map. It is very good because if it just spawned and the goblin spawned, no one will ever make it there. But from the moment of the portal spawning, it is another 5-minute timer until the goblin exits the portal, and by that time, well, you guessed it, you should be standing there in the middle of a lot of other people. By the way, prepare that your FPS of your computer is going to drop to 15 from 100 or from a 60. I don't know, unless you have a very powerful rig. Mine dropped to about 15, and normally I'm running, as you can see right now, at 60 FPS, which is decent. So be prepared that you will be very laggy. So be ready to tag the goblin. Now, extra information. Because of this, so on oceanic realms, for example, Kaelastras, where I'm playing, when this bar gets to 0, another timer starts that says that the goblin is going to appear in 5 minutes from the portal. So this aura is actually very well made. However, it's off by a little bit. So the goblin is going to appear, by my calculations, about 1.5 minutes after the timer officially expires. So it gets 13 minutes down to 0. The portal appears in Orgrimmar roughly around that time, yes. Then another timer starts for about 5 minutes, but the goblin is not going to appear at the end of these 5 minutes. You would have to give it another about 1.5 minutes. That is not to say that you shouldn't be standing there and ready to tag it, just in case the timing is a little bit off. I don't want you to miss out, but this is something for you to understand. So weak auras, make it easy for yourself. It's easier to track. Understand that Goblin does not appear automatically at the same time in Orgrimmar and Stormwind. So when it says Orgrimmar, it literally means Orgrimmar. Stormwind is going to be at some point later in the rotation. As I understood it, it goes like this. One capital city, one random zone in Dragon Isles, another capital city, another random zone in Dragon Isles, and so on. That is the type of rotation we're talking about. Now, how long do you have to get all this kind of stuff if you want to participate in their festivities? And now you're frantically looking at the date when this video was published. I'm publishing this video on roughly on the night for Australia between Monday, May the 29th and Tuesday, May the 30th. This gives us about 2 weeks until the Greedy Emissary event ends on June the 14th. So you have a little bit over 2 weeks if you watch this video on the moment of its publishing, and if not, why not subscribe for more and click the notification bell so that next time you don't miss out on these little on-the-spot tips from me. I hope this helped you. because a lot of people explain stuff and some of them are not explaining it clearly enough. I hope this was clear enough, and if it was, please give the video a like. It always helps. It helps a little bit, and chat to me in the comments down below. Let me know, what did you get from the goblin? What did you get from the goblin? Did you get a mount? Did I tell you that you can get a mount? You can get Tyrael's Charger mount. Luckily I already had one, but some people are really rejoicing when they get it right now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be speaking with you next time.